Welcome to Manifestation Mondays with Marcy. I'm Marcy Newman, your host, known as the Heart Shift Coach, and I'm here to talk with you today about manifesting from all of your missing parts. What do I mean by missing parts? Well, here's what my thought is. My thought is that very often in life we have parts of us that we don't like. We think, in fact, that they are somehow unacceptable. And so what we do is we try to disguise them, or we reject them altogether and pretend that they're not even there. What I have found, actually in working with people from all over the world, is that whenever there are these missing parts, there is also a missing part to the completion of a manifestation. Now, I know that that might sound strange, so you might be thinking to yourself, well, if I have an angry streak, for instance, why would I want to bring that forward? Why would I call that when if I continue to just leave it in the back of the bus, you might say, it won't interfere with what I'm manifesting. And here's what I want you to know. Not only is it important for you to bring it forward, it's absolutely essential. You see, that angry streak that you might have, or anything similar that is connected to fear, is going to interfere with the completion of your manifestation. Now, that interference, of course, actually includes anything that you're fearful of. But I think in particular when it comes to parts of us that we are afraid of, it's even a more powerful block to us being able to call forward the things that are going to make our heart sing. You see, the energies are just so far apart, there cannot be even a middle ground. You're talking about energies that are on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that self-love, from my perspective, is the most important aspect, most important key to you being able to create, to manifest all the things that you want and deserve in your life. Your health, your happiness, your fulfillment, your wonderful relationships that are based on mutual love and respect. In other words, it's everything that's really essential to our well-being. And so when we are rejecting these parts of ourselves, what we are saying is that not only are they unacceptable, meaning those parts, but we're also saying we're unacceptable. If you believe that you're unacceptable in any way, you also will believe that you're undeserving, you're unworthy. And that energy is the actual energy that will create the trajectory that will result in blocking your manifestation. Now, I know that you might think for a moment that, bringing something forward, as I said earlier, like an angry streak, right? Or something that you're shameful of or feel guilty about, could never ever serve you. But here's how it does serve you. It serves you because what it's actually doing is reflecting back to you a part of you that has fallen out of alignment with your true self. In other words, you're not angry for no reason at all. Anger has at its basis sadness. And, it manifests in many different ways. And we can talk more about that, as time goes on. But anger is frustration. It's the inability to communicate what it is that we want. And it's very much connected to a fear of exposure, that you're not enough in some way. And maybe you've had experiences, for instance, where you were left feeling or believing that you're not enough. Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not enough in any way, you will also make certain that you're not enough to receive what it is that your heart really desires. And, as I said before, that you deserve. You see, your birthright as a magnificent child of this universe, as a creator, all yourself, well, you of course deserve to have everything and anything that will make your heart sing, that will increase your well-being or just create a happier life for yourself. There is nothing that's held back from you. You're entitled because of who you are. So when we start to accept that there is no part of us, whether it's the cause of our anger, our self-loathing, our guilt, our shame, our remorse, there's no part of us that is not worth loving. And so we come back to how important it is to love ourselves, accept ourselves exactly as we are, and to know that those parts that we have been banishing from existence are actually there just to remind us about who we really are. And so when we bring them forward and we give them the love that they're yearning for, and we bring them back into alignment with our truth as they are yearning to be re-embraced, reconnected, that's when we really step into self-love. And then we step into partnership with the incredible universe that is there waiting to partner with us. That universe, by the way, has no issue with knowing who it is and what it deserves. So the responsibility is on you. And I'm inviting you to take a look at the parts of you that you keep hidden. Call them forward and start to love them as you deserve to be loved, as they deserve to be loved, and as love deserves to be loved. It's how you will be ready then to give and receive everything that your heart desires. Love, ready for love. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you. And of course, I'm also going to leave an affirmation for you. I am complete and whole as I am. I am a magnificent child of this universe, and I am loved and cherished beyond all measure. It is my birthright to be happy, to be healthy, and to be whole. Okay, so if this video has resonated with you, please like it. Please leave some comments. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Share with your friends and family. And remember, every last Tuesday of the month, I offer a live workshop where we bring in the manifestation and the self-love. It's called Manifest Live. Self-love shift workshops. Every last Tuesday of the month, I'll leave the link below, and I do hope that you'll take advantage of registering and joining in, getting your questions answered, and of course, helping me to create community where we are of like minds and like hearts coming together. Okay, so much love to you, and I'll see you soon.